So with this being the 31-year anniversary of when I was hit by the speeding van, I figured I'd tell you the real reason why I still need to use either an electric wheelchair or a manual wheelchair to get around most places. Yeah. I was hit by the speeding van a few seconds after I got my throat slit. Saving a friend from a group of punks, I had the worst closed head injury that sick kid's hospital in Toronto had ever seen. The best doctors that they had said that I had less than 1% chance of even making it through the first night. Even if I did live, they said that I'd be a completely blind, completely deaf, completely paralyzed, brain-dead vegetable for the rest of my life. Blah, blah, blah! Spoiler alert! They were wrong about everything. That's why I started using wheelchairs. Trust me, that ain't why I still need to use an electric or manual wheelchair to get around most places. To answer that, I have to take you to 4 years, 7 months, 1 week, and 6 days after I was hit. What happened then? That's when I had a leg surgery that I stupidly agreed to have. They were supposed to fix my broken foot that I was still walking on. That's it! That's all that they were supposed to do, is just fix my broken foot. And yes, I am thankfully one of those freaks that pretty much doesn't feel any major pain, unless it's intense enough to literally kill 100 million people, 100 million times, all at once. I'm extremely grateful for that, because if anything, they just broke my left foot even more than just to be fair. They broke my right foot just as much. I still don't know why I woke up with a huge scar on my left hip. I do have a couple more than a few theories, but they're of course all pretty fucked up. All I know is I woke up with a huge scar on my hip that wasn't there before I went under. They were at least supposed to fix my broken foot. That of course has less than nothing to do with my hip. So that happened. Then early in the morning on March 1st, I completely dislocated my right shoulder while trying to do something in bed with full casts on both legs from my toes to my hips. I repeat, all that was supposed to happen is they were supposed to fix my left foot. That's it. But of course, because I was hit by the van almost 5 years earlier, everybody said that my arm hyperextending behind me and going crazy was coming from my brain. Yeah, forget the fact that for the almost 5 years before the surgery, my arm was pretty much glued to my chest because of all the tone. Forget the fact that I was literally telling everybody that I did something to my shoulder. I'm just the guy that it happened to. What do I know? So because that happened when I was 12, I was still just a kid. So I couldn't even get my shoulder x-rayed until I was at least 18 years old and finally able to do whatever I want. So I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and I waited. But guess what? Even with the x-rays right there, staring the person in the face, proving that my shoulder's completely dislocated, they still said that it's all just coming from my brain and there's nothing that can be done to fix my completely dislocated shoulder. That's literally the only reason why I still use wheelchairs to get around most places. Nobody's willing to do a damn thing about my completely dislocated shoulder that makes my arm go crazy and keeps throwing me off balance. What's worse than that is I later got a copy of the note or whatever that whoever it is that took the x-rays wrote about me. You'll love this! In the note, they literally said that I can pop it out of the socket and pull it back in the socket at will, like it's a party trick that I do for attention or something. Let's see, I could get attention from people who, because of my shoulder and all the tone, are probably gonna think that I have all kinds of mental problems. Or I could walk 100% by myself with no problems, no cane, no assistance, no nothing. Does anyone have a coin that I can flip? Are you kidding me? I would love to be able to go wherever I want to go, see whatever I want to see, do whatever I want to do. My dislocated shoulder is the only thing that's been holding me back. Hell, if I never had that damn surgery, I know for a fact that I would have been up, walking 100% by myself by the time I was 16. Yeah. Guess what I'm gonna be doing as soon as someone figures out time travel, then makes it available to the public. Of course, one's probably gonna cost millions of dollars. Come on, subscribers. That reminds me, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that thing for post notifications. I'm out of here. Peace.